Three, two.
Call me a hot dog because I was on a roll. Hey.
I think you need to revoke your privileges now.
Yeah, no, actually,
No.
Derry,
I've
you
never
fucking chance.
Welcome,
Jared.
guys, to
Normally people say
episode
bye.
9
No,
of the
no,
CAYACast.
Okay, what?
1, 2, 3.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 9 of the CAYACast. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we have a very special guest. It is Allison, our unpaid American intern number
Let's
2.
go.
Say hi,
And-
Alison.
Yeah, no.
Hi.
Kind of as you guys can all see, it's all the Kaya family sitting here again because we thought it would be a nice time to readjust in between having on a lot of really awesome guests and kind of delve a little bit deeper into our psyches, I guess, or something like that. But
What do we talk about on today's episode, Derry?
another thing before I get to that
Okay.
is Daddy's not here, so the kids are running wild. Brad is
Don't say that
stuck in
again.
the UK, and yeah, apparently that's where he wants to be and not sit on these couches with us. So hi, Brad. But
What have you got against UK?
Hi,
Anyways.
Brad. Hi, Gina.
but yeah, today
miss
we kind
you.
of just talk about media that we love, movies, series. We chat a lot of shit, if I'm being brutally honest. We talk
Yeah,
about,
talk about America.
What's the, we
Life,
talk about
death.
America, life, death.
Ideal way to
Uh,
die.
What's your ideal way to die? Dumb ways to die.
Miley
And
Cyrus.
Miley
Miley
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Montana.
they hit into the space somewhere. So yeah, thank you so much for joining
Enjoy.
us, and
It's a
let's get to
jam-packed
the
episode, as
episode.
they say.
I hope you
Bye.
enjoy the ramblings of our wild minds.
Let's talk about load shedding, guys. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, I think I calculated it yesterday. We get load shedding for like what, 7.5 hours a day.
If it's 2.5 hours per session and we get 3 sessions, that's 7.5 hours.
So we only get 16.5 hours a day of electricity.
Sheesh.
Right?
Where I live, we used to not get load shedding at all. And
Yeah.
now suddenly we on the load shedding
So-
schedule as well.
So you guys now can like experience how it feels to be like us in the slums, you know?
I still
Yeah.
don't get.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
no.
I don't like it either. I also did not get it until like a week ago, and then now it's like twice a day.
Well,
No.
you've never gotten it in your life.
Well,
Until you
yeah,
came here.
that's true.
Do you guys have like, what's it called? Those tornadoes and shit that like wipe out power lines?
I mean, we don't
Out in the
really have.
cornfields.
We have like one tornado
Indiana?
a year where
Okay,
I
yeah,
live.
for context, tell the people where you are from.
I'm from.
Well,
Well,
Indiana.
your name.
I'm Allison.
We're gonna do the intro at the
Silly
end.
boy.
Yeah, but
Silly
still,
boy.
okay. Where you're
Okay.
from? Damn.
I am
Hawkins.
Allison from America,
Indiana.
Indiana.
Just from Stranger Things, guys.
No, I'm not.
Same job.
Ah,
And what are you doing here with us? Why are you here with us at Kaya?
I'm doing an internship here.
Let's.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
so in the annals of Kaya, you're actually labeled as unpaid American intern 2. If we had
Okay.
to, if we were to make a movie about Kaya, I think that would be because you're a second American intern, and yeah, it's been lovely having you here. And what's your experience been of South Africa in general, Cape Town in general?
I don't know. It's definitely different, especially because I don't live in like a city really.
Hmm.
But I like it. Other than load shedding.
Yeah, you're gonna hear that ESCOM hot take for you. Sort out your stuff because we want more Americans here.
Mila wants to wear my hat. What do we say, guys?
Yay! Sure, Logan with extreme hat hair.
It looks great.
It looks grand. You
It
look
looks like you're
stunning.
British.
How'd you know I was British?
How'd you know I was British?
I was British.
Some TikTok.
Does anybody know what we're talking about this episode?
I have no idea.
No,
we should
don't.
probably just waffle until we get into a good topic.
But
But
got speciality in it.
in it,
In it,
bruv.
In it, brother.
Oh, he's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good.
Yeah. What should we?
What
Should
should we
we-
chat about? Well,
How's everyone's winter been so far?
shit, dude.
Cold.
Shit.
I mean, to be honest, it hasn't
Actually-
been as like rainy and wet as it has been in past years. I
You're
think.
no stranger to a bit of dryness. Sorry.
That's like
Damn.
a hectic joke.
Damn. Wild one.
Mm,
Nice.
Sorry.
I got it.
I'm sure you did.
Fuck you. Well,
Because you never do.
I mean, Jared, that's completely self-proclaimed.
Okay, maybe we
that
shouldn't.
right,
Maybe we shouldn't talk about
From the
this.
conversations I've had,
Let's
I
actually
think we
move on.
found the topic, guys. The new
Jared.
topic has been found. Jared,
Gets
No,
no
no,
would you
no,
like to
no,
share
no, no.
your?
Mila, how's your best friend doing? Eh? Yeah.
He's great. He's
Oh,
amazing.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. You still waking up on the wrong side of the bed?
Yeah, every day.
Oh, okay.
Like
Interesting.
literally every day for the past 2 weeks.
Wow. Outside of context, this is awesome, hey?
This is
Like, I know
amazing,
exactly
okay.
what's going on.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
rate we start the podcast now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alison,
Okay.
how has your time in South Africa been?
Wait, are you serious? We're
Yeah.
doing this again?
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
we gotta
I
warm
believe
up.
so,
We
yeah.
had to warm up. That was a little bit shit.
That was terrible, to
But
be honest.
I feel like we should pick a topic though.
Okay.
At least it's
Well, what do you
something.
wanna
At least
talk about
something
then?
general.
I just asked Alison how time in South Africa was.
Yeah, but that's too general. That's like not a topic. That's one person's
Is it
opinion.
because we're not talking to you?
Ooh. Shots
I will
fired.
get up and leave if you guys keep being mean to me. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. It's
Stop.
not the day for it.
It's not being mean, bro.
That wasn't me.
No,
You guys are
being mean to
taking
me the
shots
whole
at each
morning.
other the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm very obviously making jokes. You're actually being mean.
Alright. Okay, well then.
So Alison, how's your time in South Africa been?
It's been good. I've liked it here, other than I don't know,
What
load
was
shedding,
your-
and
What's
it's
your
been
highlight,
cold.
highlight and low light, would you say?
The wine farms.
No,
Wine
that's
tasting.
like in the middle because
Oh,
I don't,
okay.
because
So
I don't
there's-
Wine
like
farms,
wine, but it
mid.
was still fun.
Okay, so what's above that, and then the top one? Nothing sticks
I
out.
don't even know.
So there's nothing even above wine tasting, even though it's in the middle.
I don't know.
It's, you're putting it on the spot.
Yeah.
The Mojo Market. Have you been there?
No.
Okay. I feel like that's a nice place for tourists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Why was that in
Yeah.
inverted commas? She is a tourist.
Well, she's
she's also
Oh.
working.
She's also
yeah,
working.
Yeah, yeah.
What's in and like as unfiltered and truthful as possible. What's been your experience working at CAYA? How do you name names? Like, what would you rate people?
I'm
Rate
not
us all
gonna
out of
rate
10.
people.
Smash or pass?
No.
He's a 10, but
Yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
he's
Bit of trending topic.
he's a 10, but he
No.
works at CAYA. He's a 4.
hectic.
No,
hectic.
I've liked it. It's definitely fun and like the most informal place I've ever worked. But
So let's start the podcast now.
What would you say is the biggest difference in people between South Africa and
That's a good one.
America?
America.
I feel like as soon as I got here, everyone was so nice.
Okay.
Like in America, a lot of people just like keep to themselves and
Film everything.
I don't okay. And yeah, here
Literally
like
film
everyone's
everything.
trying
We're
to
a
be
production
nice to you, I
company.
feel like all the time. And that just like has stuck out to me this whole time.
That's quite surprising because Cape Town's usually bookmarked as like not a very friendly place.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like
Well-
usually people say like Joe Burgers are much more friendly than.
No,
Cape
you should go to
Townians.
Well, I mean, I
PE.
haven't been there,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
You should go
It's
to
not worth your time. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should stop
roast on
focusing now.
Joburg. Maybe you should go to PE. PE is labeled the friendly city.
Is it?
Yeah, the windy
By
city and the
who?
friendly. But like it's known as the friendly city.
Aren't we the
I
windy
genuinely
city?
have never heard
No,
it being
PE
referred
is
to.
the windy city as
Is
well.
it worse there?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
PE's got
God.
wind, bro.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
do
see.
remember that.
I genuinely have never heard PE being referred to as the windy city. I mean,
Or the
as the
friendly
I've heard it being referred to as the windy city, but just not the friendly city.
No, genuinely, like it is, and like I've
Fair
never
enough.
spent more than 2 minutes in PE because I actually really enjoy my life. But, yeah, no. In general, like I think in the spaces that we move and like industry and all these types of things, like I feel fairly that Cape Town has gotten a little bit more open and embracing in a sense. It's not as harsh as it was. I mean, like obviously like we're not going to arcade every single weekend where people are absolute assholes.
We're not going to arcade ever.
Fuck arcade,
No
actually.
one- no one here is
saying that
ever-
on the podcast.
No one
Fuck
here is
you.
ever going to arcade ever again.
Jared, you're laughing, but like I think it might have been
I
the
see
last
you
time
there.
you were there. Your chum got murdered.
Okay.
Last
that's,
time I was there, I got kicked
that
out.
is classified information.
Is
By-
that NDA, bro?
Redacted.
Redacted.
Information.
Alison, what is one sort of perception that you had of South Africa that was correct and then one that was kind of way off? And it doesn't have to be like your own perception. It could have been something that someone told you, like, oh, they have pet lions, or like, for instance, they never have electricity, which is true.
Okay. To be real, I never thought about South Africa like ever.
Did you know we existed?
Until I was
Wow,
looking at study abroad
guys.
stuff, and then I was
Exposed.
like, cool, but I don't think I ever had like,
An idea.
no, I
it.
never had like some perception about it.
Let me re-ask that. What is a perception that people have of America that is very true, and then one that is way off? In your own experience.
I don't know. I feel like a lot.
Guess we have to ask.
Yeah, I was like, what are perceptions that you have? Because I feel like a lot of them are true,
Yeah, I was
honestly.
gonna Mass obesity, no control over guns.
What did you say?
Mass obesity.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you think I said?
Must be
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, my general perception, and it's just because it is in the media and everything, and obviously not reflecting towards you or any other lovely Americans that I've met in my life. But in general, I feel that Americans are very closed off and very ignorant of outside of the world, what happens. And it's like, who does it? I think it's like John Oliver or somebody, like,
Yeah.
they go around with a map and he's like,
Yeah, the
can you-
geography.
can you show me where's South Africa on this map? And they're like, is
Up
it
there.
is it here?
Pointing in Asia.
I mean, like, it's in the name South. Like,
Of
are you-
South.
Well,
You'd be surprised.
They
I
ask
had a-
people.
Show me Africa.
No,
No,
they ask people,
seriously,
name a
I
country,
know.
and then they point at Africa. They're like,
I
That
know.
one.
I literally saw a video like that the other day, and I was just like,
ooh.
I was watching.
guys, you're making us look bad. I mean,
I was watching Amazing Interiors last night, and all the amazing interiors that were in America were just sports fans going excessively overboard with like little clubhouses in
Man cave.
their house, and all the wives were just like, "My whole life is hockey now." Like that floor is
Go team.
$20,000
Yeah.
because it's made out of hockey sticks, and they just look so like unhappy.
yeah, I feel like that definitely happens, but that's not like
Everyone.
common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did hear a statistic, and the number might not be insanely accurate, but something like 90% of Americans don't have a valid passport because they have no intention of traveling outside of America. They think that
America's their whole world.
America is everything. And I think
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know if that's accurate statistic, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that are like, I don't have a passport and I don't want one and I don't want to
need
go
to-
anywhere,
don't
and
need
I'm
to leave.
like, you're insane.
America.
I'm like,
Another
okay.
perception we've spoken about before, Alison, is the difference in like how people greet each other.
I knew you were gonna say that.
When Alison started
How's it
working
for you?
here, we're all very friendly people. Me especially. I love hugs. Alison's not just then. Yeah, I love hugs. So I would hug Alison every day, and I'd get like a little bit of a one arm, kind of half-hearted. And then one day she just says to me, "You guys hug so much here. Like in America, when you meet people, you don't hug them. Like you don't even shake their hand. You
No.
don't touch them.
No.
Like we were pretty quick to bounce back from COVID
Yeah.
in terms of like
A little too
we want
quick.
to get
Whoops.
back to being able to touch people in a
Yeah.
that sounded creepy, but
Yeah.
in a like a loving,
Just a
friendly
bit.
kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a very huggy person, that's not even the worst. Like, you know, in some circles, you know, might as well just drop down your pants and say, "What's up, dude?"
What?
What
are you
circles are
talking
you
about?
moving in, bro?
Damn. There is
moving on.
there is around a lot of different circles.
Yeah.
What,
No,
if
what
you get what I'm
clubs are
saying.
you
What am
going
I?
to, dude?
Definitely not arcade. But There's one thing that I really want to chat about. Have you guys watched the new Elvis movie? Because it just like
I'm going to see it tonight.
it came
So
into
no
my brain
spoilers.
because Elvis, I think, well, the story from the movie is like he never left America, and he's one of those people.
Well,
he
never
wanted
left
to.
I
America.
didn't. Wait, what?
No, he wanted to.
He was-
or
Spoiler
something.
alert for the Elvis movie.
He was
Apparently, he
Germany.
dies at the end.
That's where he
Falcon.
met.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
obviously he
Oh,
died.
oh,
That's
he
like
did.
the war.
Yes,
Died in
yes,
the
yes,
Bible.
yes, you're right. Well, he did leave America during the war, but he
Yeah.
never toured like as Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, so he left America.
For the war.
For the war.
So he probably never had a passport because
Well-
like you don't have to be in the war and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking illegal immigrants, right?
Country borders are non-existing during times of war, especially
Yeah.
World War.
Isn't
I
that the
think.
point of
I'm
war?
worried about. Never
Same.
mind. Sorry.
But
Same.
yeah, I don't
I'm
know
worried
who
about the
here has
sexual-
watched Elvis.
I'm going to
I
see it
haven't. I
tonight.
think it's
I
just you, dude.
haven't. I thought it sounded good. Like I would go see it, but I just haven't.
So, Dury, you've seen it, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Did it deserve a 12-minute standing ovation at Cannes?
Oh, 100% not.
Nothing deserves a 12-minute standing ovation.
No.
Not that movie. No. I've
Of all the movies.
I'm in the camp of I think it's a very polarizing movie.
What do you mean by that?
Really?
Because that is
Yeah, I
just
was
that's a
also gonna ask
throwaway
for a
statement.
definition.
It's kind of it's a lot like the new
Almost don't
Batman. It's either you
sense.
love it and you think it's the best thing ever, or you just think it's absolute
Mid.
trash. Yeah, mid.
That's not how I felt about the new Batman.
No,
I was
it was-
pretty indifferent.
It was trash, dude.
Well,
No.
that's a bit. So, have you followed along the Batman series of movies?
Yeah, I mean to the extent of I have a brother
Yeah.
who's like very into Marvel and
Batman
and-
is not Marvel.
and-
Oh,
I said and
Oh, okay.
and then you what's the other one?
DC.
DC,
Yeah.
thank you. He's into both and comics in general, so I get like the full rundown from him. And we went to watch it together. I really think that Robert Pattinson made a good Batman in terms of he just needed like the bottom half of his facial structure to be what it is to make a good Batman, and he's got like a very but it didn't really, he was never
Wait, what do you
not
mean by that?
Batman.
But he wasn't. He
Like
wasn't,
he just naturally looks
he
like
wasn't.
Batman.
But
got
maybe
the
he's
draw for it.
he's a good Batman, but he's not a good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but
Mm.
the movie wasn't about Bruce Wayne. This
Well,
this
Bruce
one
Wayne was.
at all.
Bruce
I thought it
Wayne.
was
Bruce
about how he
Wayne's-
became Batman.
But Bruce Wayne's not in this movie at all.
Well, he is.
No,
What do you mean? Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Yes, but he doesn't. But
Did
he
you watch
doesn't.
the right one?
Lorcan, what I'm
So-
saying is that he doesn't play Bruce Wayne in the movie. They
The
don't
only
give.
scenes I've seen from
They
it, he's
don't
playing
give
Bruce
loads
Wayne.
of backstory. It's more like Batman.
Yeah.
It's more about Batman.
I
And
fell
then,
asleep in that movie.
I'm Batman.
It was.
I think the
Okay.
cinematography was
Boring.
really beautiful. There's a few really, really gorgeous scenes.
Doesn't make a good movie. I hear you, that's a good, and I love a good movie with a good shot. It doesn't make a good movie.
It was boring.
Good shots aren't everything, unless the
Coming
point of the
from a-
movie is to have good
What do you
shots.
think would have made it better?
If it was overall just a better movie, like trim.
But like,
Wow.
Trim.
What about like give me substance?
Okay, that movie, that entire story could have been told in an hour and a half.
Isn't it
Why
like
did
3
they
hours?
stretch it to like 3 hours?
Oh,
Because
that's so long.
It was just too much. It was like, and then at a point, it's like, and then the bad guys, like the henchmen, come up and they're like, "I'm vengeance," and it's like, oh, fucking get over yourself. Like,
I'm just gonna say, dude, you haven't made an actual point yet. You've just kind of say. So what didn't you like about the movie?
it was boring.
Okay,
It was stretched too long.
okay,
The script was poor.
okay.
The villain was unconvincing because,
The Riddler.
well, the guy the actor who played the
Here's a
Riddler,
question.
I think he was a sidekick in what's the Kick-Ass? I think I'm under.
It almost felt like
Yeah,
it should have been a movie about Catwoman, because she had more of like an impactful character,
She had a character arc. Yeah,
but then we didn't really get like her full story either.
yeah.
I
she
haven't seen
kind
the
of-
movie. Feeling like
yeah,
Same.
neither have I.
I don't know
I
what's
skipped
going
that
on.
one. I was like, no.
Yeah, and it's
Wasting
like
my time.
I don't know.
You know what's a good movie?
We should talk about Mindhunter.
No,
What?
everything, everywhere, all at once.
I really want to watch that.
that is a really good
I
movie.
really want to watch
What's it
that.
about?
I've never.
Kung
yeah.
Fu time travel. I
Kung
think.
Fu time travel.
Okay,
Yes.
wait. Let's do this. Favorite movie
Wait, are we doing favorite
Oh.
movies?
Favorite
my gosh,
movie.
I'm
Of all
never gonna be
time
able to
or
decide.
of all time.
Of all time.
So
Oh,
if,
I
if
don't
there was
have
one
one.
movie you could watch before you die, it's this movie.
Oh
No,
wow.
no, no. I need three. Can we do
No,
three?
no, one.
No,
One.
three.
I don't even know
You have
Bro,
one movie.
that's such a shitty question.
You have one
Yeah.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I'd probably pick something I haven't seen.
Why would you do that?
Why?
Because he's
Because-
watching it before. But
Because
what if
I'm,
it's
yeah,
shit,
I want
though?
to.
But it adds nothing to your life
What if
because
it's
you're gonna
shit?
die.
I'm gonna die.
Okay,
either
no
way.
matter. Yeah, no matter what
Okay,
movie you
which
watch, it doesn't matter.
You answer the question.
What's your
favorite
fave
movie
move?
of all time?
Borat.
Oh my god, that's so
What?
telling.
Yeah, Borat.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Here's a little
I
fun
don't even
fact
know
for
what you're
everybody.
talking about.
When Jared watches a movie with a girl, he puts Borat on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
if they tell me to choose, I'm choosing Borat.
Oh my
So
god.
don't. If you
Have
ever
you
go on a
seen the
date with
second
Jared,
one?
don't get
Yeah.
him to choose the movie.
Does the chick in the second one look like me? Because I've had people tell me that.
I can't tell you right now. I have to watch it again.
Alright.
I don't
Which
think
is-
she does.
Which
I
is
thought you were
something
an avid
you would
fan, dude.
happily do.
Okay, Dury, favorite movie of all time. Oh, you're on death row, right? You're on death row. You're asked to put a movie on. What movie are you putting on?
Something that'll make me feel good.
Why? You're about to die. It doesn't matter.
It's
Well,
It's-
would you rather?
Taika Waititi, right? It's
What?
Taika Waititi,
I thought you said Tiger Woods.
Taika Waititi, the director.
Doc.
He directed the new Thor. Well, both of the new Thors, the one that's out now. Thor. That I really still want to watch. He's gonna get involved in Star Wars as well, which is exciting. He's incredibly talented, and how he started was he was just like making really, really, really low budget movies.
Jojo
in-
Rabbit's what put him on, isn't it?
Oh, that movie was
that
actually
was
really
after
good.
Thor.
No. I think
It was
before.
Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
his big
movie
one.
is fucking
And
good.
also the vampire one.
I
Yeah,
love
What
that
We Do in
movie.
the
In the shadows.
But my favorite
Legend.
movie of his is he did like before Hunt for the Wilder People, he did 3 really low budget ones. One was Eagle versus Shark. There was another one that I can't remember for the life of me, and there was one called Boy.
I know Eagle versus Shark. I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I know.
But
that film.
Boy to me is such an endearing movie. It is so great. It is like that really dry New Zealand humor. And it's like, it's all about like this little kid. He's like, I would say 14, 15.
Is he a boy?
He's a boy. And his
Damn.
name is Boy.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Isn't that just lazy writing?
His dad ran out on him, and then his like mother passes away or something like that. Or his mother's not in the picture. But then his father comes back, and he's just like, and it's played by Taika Waititi, and it's like, hey man, I'm your dad. Oh, neat. It's just like such a heartwarming film, and yeah, I would recommend it to anybody. And then they go looking for treasure, which is I think cash that his dad stole that he like stashed in the field somewhere. It's a really great movie. I would recommend it.
So that's your film, Boy.
I would say Boy. Yeah,
Boy.
Is
Okay.
it just called Boy?
it's called Boy.
Called Boy.
Boy.
Alice.
It's a death row film.
Okay, if I was on death row and it was like you're gonna die at the end of the movie, just pick like the longest movie. Just
Batman.
to give you time.
The
Okay,
Batman.
you're on a logical stick here.
Yeah,
We're talking
sorry.
about, like,
Why would you want to string it out though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm watching a short film.
Oh,
5
okay.
minutes.
You're
Get
like
over and done with.
done.
Kaput.
I don't know. There's a lot of movies to choose
First
from.
one that came to mind.
I really like the movie. It's the Green Book or Green Book?
Green Book is so,
It's so good.
guys. If you haven't seen
Okay.
Green Book, it's
Yeah.
seriously worth watching. It won
Because it's
some
like
award.
deep, but it's also like
It's witty
it's
and
like happy at
funny.
the end, and it's yeah.
Yeah, it's a really interesting like juxtaposition of stereotypical characters. In my
Yeah.
opinion, like the roles kind of switch, and it's fucking cool to watch.
Hey, I'm this guy's driver. I gotta take him to play the piano. Hey.
Mr. White Savior. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Okay, boys.
Um,
Another on like Green Book level movies. Captain Fantastic is probably the one I would watch
Oh,
on death row.
Love it.
It
Love
is
Captain Fantastic.
so wholesome, so heartwarming. You know,
Same
I've never
actor.
seen it. I don't.
Yours,
Viggo
yours is
Mortensen.
Yeah.
Captain Fantastic.
Captain
wait,
Fantastic.
no.
You just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on the same lines of that, but the one I would, there's another one that I just have to mention here as well.
Okay.
which is the Peanut Butter Falcon. Have any of you seen the Peanut
That's a
Butter
good
Falcon?
one. Is that the Shia LaBeouf one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Shia LaBeouf, and yeah, it's fucking cool. It's like a coming of age story. It's like this 22-year-old Down syndrome orphan who gets put in a old age home by the government because they don't know what to do with him, and he can't take care of himself. And he breaks free and meets up with this guy, Shia LaBeouf, who's on the run. And
Who's playing Shia LaBeouf?
Well, Shia LaBeouf is
Basically
playing the
plays
character.
himself.
Yeah, exactly. And they like travel across the country together.
Is it an A24 movie?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Those are always very good.
It is. I don't know what that means.
it's
the,
a
production house.
house,
Okay,
but
They do very good movies. So they did Everything
Well-
Everywhere All at Once.
yeah.
They
Okay,
did.
that one's going on my list.
I might watch that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a really
I
fucking good
really
movie.
want to watch it.
Good old mind bender. That or not Stranger Things. Back to the Future.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is a shout to me.
which one?
Huh?
Which
One,
one?
Yeah,
two,
which
or three?
one?
Probably one.
Yeah,
But
I
number
mean-
2 was I think number 2 was the best one.
Yeah, that's what I think. And nobody else I've ever met has said that. They're always like, 2's the worst one. I'm like, no, it's the best one.
Yeah.
Three's the worst one.
3's the
Mm,
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
There's 2, 1, 3.
Well, maybe I'm
Yeah.
allowed to put a trilogy on. Watch
Yeah.
all three. Stretch my
Maybe.
life out a bit
Yeah.
more.
If
endure
I'm gonna
more
watch
suffering.
a trilogy,
You gotta watch
it's
something.
gonna be
with
the
a
How to
lot.
Train Your Dragon movies.
Oh.
I'm sorry, those movies are
If
really
you're gonna watch a
underrated.
string
They're
of
so good.
movies like Fast and Furious, there's like 17 of them or something.
No, but you don't want to waste your last moments of life on some
Family.
shit.
That's
Family.
true.
And
Who's
mid-ass
that,
cars.
that
True.
Asian actor in this? I think it was number 7 of the Fast and Furious movies.
What, Han?
What are you
I
talking
mean, I'm not sure.
I
You're
don't
a
I'm
fanboy.
asking.
What? You're a fanboy.
I'm asking. But he would come to the restaurant I used to work at all the time.
Wait, what?
It was quite wild.
Family.
Family.
No, that was a cool prompt.
family.
So
The
do you guys-
Untouchables. Has anybody seen The Untouchables?
The French
The
one.
French movie.
Yeah, oh, beautiful.
Fuck.
Beautiful.
That's the first movie I watched with subtitles when I was really young.
Might
And
watch
I
a
was-
Wes Anderson film.
And I was
They-
very anti having to read.
Mm.
But my God, was I impressed with that movie. It
Net-
is so good.
Netflix redid it and made it American, and it was trash. They
No,
got
it's
Kevin
so much
Hart to
worse.
play the
Ugh, I know.
the tender, and Bryan Cranston to play the paralyzed man.
Like I don't
What an odd pairing.
really have a problem with Kevin Hart. I think he can be quite funny sometimes. Like his comedy shows.
You have something against short people.
She's
Me.
short.
Me? Do I have something against short people?
That was sarcasm.
I would have something against myself in that case, but no. But as a serious character like that, no. Just
Okay.
no. Like you can't pull it off.
Yeah, 100%.
Just doesn't work. And I don't know who the other actor was in the last one. I don't know
And
if you know his name.
in the
In the French
remake.
one. No, in the French one.
No, but
But he's fucking
Fuck French
amazing.
people, honestly.
Oh.
That was a joke.
it
I
does
think
track.
Lorcan
You're
just
from
needs
the
like a
UK.
disclaimer at the beginning of every episode.
Yappa, yappa, yappa.
Destroy
you
it.
laugh.
That's why-
Oh, it's hilarious. But yeah, well, I'm kind of loving this train of like talking about like media and stuff like that we enjoy, like recommend to people. Did you guys watch Stranger Things?
No, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the last season. Nobody has
Right, we'll
spoiled
go on.
me.
What?
Oh.
You
I
haven't
wanna
watched
talk
the
about
whole last season, like the 4th season?
No,
How much of it?
What have you been doing?
I've been. I watched Fleabag. I
No,
watched
you
Fleabag,
gotta
and then I
watch
started
Stranger
Mindhunter,
Things.
and immediately the next day, after watching 2 episodes of Mindhunter, had an absolute emotional breakdown in the bathtub because it is so psychologically fucked up.
You should
That
do what
show is
11
hectic.
does.
Yeah, put loads of
Don't
salt
tell
in
me
it.
what she does.
Well, she does it in like season
No,
one.
we're
does it in
talking
every
about
single
No, but
Sure.
see, I want to watch the first 3 seasons again before I watch season 4.
See, but now
It's
we
not
can't
worth it.
talk
No, we
about it
can't,
because
yeah.
you haven't seen it.
Sure, but
Oh,
how-
shame.
how
I feel
long
so
was that?
sorry
No,
for
Actually,
you guys.
we
Yeah.
outnumber her 4 to 1, and it's on 4. And it's on her for not having.
Yeah.
watched
Oh
it.
my
I
god.
just want to say like,
Okay, we'll
how
out of
did-
context.
how did you guys feel about the very last episode of the last season
No.
being 2.5 hours
We're
long?
just talking about how long
That
it is.
confused me.
It was
confused me.
long.
It
That's a
confused
movie.
you?
It's
No,
like
I love
longer
it.
than most
Most-
movies.
all
That's
episodes in
some-
season 4 are 1.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And all the
Except for the
last one, and
last
then the last
one.
one's 2.5 hours long. We're talking the Batman level.
Yeah,
Like-
and I
Yeah.
was
But
saying,
it's well paced.
Yeah, it was so good. It honestly, like, I was like, this is really long, but it's not like
Didn't feel
I wasn't bored.
No.
There was so much happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the memes that came out of this season, which
Yeah.
you're on TikTok, so you probably
I've
have
been
heard
avoiding them.
Okay.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
see,
Avoiding
that's
them
what
for
I was like.
sure.
I have to watch
Swipe
it as
up quick.
soon as it comes out because I will see spoilers everywhere. Like,
a
how have
couple
they not?
hours,
That's
couple
what
hours
happened
after
when
it came
I was-
out,
Literally.
there's memes.
That's
So
what
Mila-
happened when I was watching Fleabag. Like, I was
What's
watching it.
Fleabag?
Oh fuck! It's a really, really good show.
based on Miranda.
It's based on an old British TV series called Miranda, but it's basically like this.
Also not,
It's
though, I
a
don't think.
No, we were talking about this
it's
yesterday.
like a
Phoebe
dramatic
Waller,
comedy, and
Bridges,
the main
no.
character constantly breaks the fourth wall. So
Mm.
she like looks at you and like makes these faces,
Like Euphoria, but for mid people.
Yes.
and it's not as depressing, but it's just a
Exactly.
really interesting take on life, and like you can kind of digest the characters, and like
Relatable.
it's relatable, but it's still dramatic, so it's entertaining, but it's like normal day life entertaining. So it's not like this
Like The Office.
Yeah, it's similar, except she's the only one who breaks the fourth wall,
I like that.
and nobody else knows.
So, like
and
you
then
said,
you
like
kind
Euphoria.
of discover as the show like develops why she has this kind of coping
Is she mentally
mechanism
ill?
that she uses. I wouldn't say she's mentally ill. I would say she's suffered a lot of trauma in her life, and handles that through
Talking
comic.
to an imaginary
Okay,
camera.
I got a
comical
question.
relief,
Well, it's not
comical
imaginary.
relief, and like, I mean, you've watched it, hey?
No.
You haven't-
Okay,
You haven't
would
watched
you-
Fleabag?
No.
Oh, you definitely should.
would you
You'll enjoy it.
rather be able to talk and understand every single language in the world,
Phew.
or be able to communicate with animals?
Talk and understand every language in the world, because I feel like animals
Yeah.
like secretly have. Have you seen that episode of Rick and Morty where
The
where-
dogs
No.
take over.
no, that's a different one. Where Morty asks Rick to make him a device that will make him able to understand animals,
Yeah.
and then they have to abandon the whole planet because he starts listening to squirrels, and they're like, they're fucking crazy.
No.
I think maybe if we spoke to animals, we'd be able to understand how we could save the world, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, but I'm also thinking of the caveat is like if you can speak to animals and you drive around Constantia, the dogs in Constantia are going to be awfully racist.
Dogs in general, I feel are racist, but that's just because people in South Africa are racist. And they've trained their
I don't
dogs to
think
be racist.
that's entirely accurate. I don't think you can say dogs as a whole are racist. There are dogs that
Dogs
are
are
Why are you
racist.
defending-
Racist?
Why are you defending?
clipping.
Why am I defending dogs?
No, I'm
in
saying
general?
why are you like?
Because dogs don't have the capacity to have thoughts
That's
and
what
make
I said.
decisions.
How do you know?
True.
Because you can't speak to them.
Yeah.
Because
And
they're
also I said-
dogs.
and also I said that-
That's-
also I said
that's
that they're
offensive.
Trained to be
Oh
racist.
my.
It's not, to me, it's not about being trained. It's more like if a dog has suffered trauma by the hands of someone of color, then yeah, they're going to be afraid of
I
people
know. I
of
was talking
colour.
about white people saying that person's bad barking.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't. I
know
mean,
about
I'm
that.
sure that also happens occasionally with really fucked up people, but I think
who are in the majority.
my case is more common, and it also happens where like a dog is really afraid of men, like
Yeah.
all men, just because a man abused them, and now they have this like instinctual
And
fear.
if we were able to talk to them, we'd know.
Yeah. It's
But I think I'd rather do language.
It's
Will
honest.
they be able to? If we can talk, okay. In this case,
I said communicate.
yes. Okay, so you said communicate, which means they can talk back.
Yeah. Well,
See, but now we're getting to the point where dogs are understanding us like more.
Dogs do
I
understand.
feel
that.
like they do understand us
If
to
we
a
can,
point.
no, they understand. They have like I think it's like 100 and something words they can understand. That's like their
Have you
capacity.
seen that dog on TikTok that just strings
Has
together
the buttons,
sentences?
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Want food now, please.
Yeah.
Dog with a blog.
wait.
Remember that show?
When was that from again?
From
Disney
Disney.
Channel.
Yeah, it's
That show
Oh
fucked
my
me up. I've been convinced ever since I watched it that my dogs can't. I ask them on the regular.
What? Wait, what was
When I'm
that?
alone with them at night, I'm like, look.
You
now's
know
your
that
chance.
wasn't real though.
Oh my
What was
God.
that thing with
I thought it was a documentary.
with Charlie?
No.
What? Hey
Hey,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Didn't that dog also speak or something like that?
Mm-mm, that was-
What?
Hey Jesse, don't you think?
No. Something with
That's
Charlie,
what
the
it-
baby.
Yeah, it's I think it's just called
Yo,
Charlie.
I'm
No?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Duri grew up
Yeah.
Afrikaans.
and also
He
I'm-
grew
Dear
up a lot
child.
earlier.
Yeah, I grew up a lot earlier.
Like 3 years earlier.
I
watched all these.
I
shows
started
when was,
watching
like, 13.
I started watching Hannah Montana when it was like starting, and I was like, oh, I'm already too old for this. but
Spoiler
let's
alert.
go.
She is both characters.
What?
Best of
Yeah,
both
no,
worlds.
sorry.
Yeah, it's like a Fight Club
Here's,
situation.
here's
there.
an interesting fact that I heard. I saw this on Twitter.
Sarcasm.
Miley Cyrus said that once she had sex for the first time, she never wanted
Yeah,
to play Miley
saw
Cyrus.
that.
I mean, yeah,
Hannah
Hannah
Montana.
Montana again.
Yeah, because
I mean, the
get
season did
it.
end when she was like 17 or 18.
Sorry.
Like when
Hannah
like
Montana
the whole
died.
series
How old did she
ended
end
when
it?
she was like 17 or 18. So that adds this up. I
Well,
guess.
there's another
you
question.
asking
You
me
gotta
how
find out
young
when she
Miley
lost the
Cyrus was
virginity.
when she
And
lost
to
the
who?
virginity.
I don't want to know who. I just want to know when.
How
Why?
old?
'Cause
Let's
there's
see if
context.
The internet knows.
Probably does, which
Are we
is
gonna
so weird.
Google?
This is a
who-
weird
We're gonna Google
conversation.
it.
Damn.
My algorithm's gonna be like highly fucked up after this, but okay.
As if it isn't already.
Oh, now I know
Miley-
what the climb is all about.
So God.
What's the climb?
It's
song?
The climb.
I'm sorry, I grew
It's
up
from
in
the
a very hippie
movie.
family
It's from
without
the
television.
Hannah Montana the movie, actually.
Which I didn't watch.
Oh, so good.
Mid. Well, how
Oh.
many minutes have we been recording though?
We can all see Dury's crack.
Age 16. When,
Why
when,
does it?
Why is it there?
Why is it there?
when stars lost their virginity, Us
Oh
Weekly.
my god.
Okay,
Us
it's
Weekly?
probably, unless it's like a statement
Miley
from them,
Cyrus-
that's
US
probably not
Weekly.
accurate.
Is there a tweet that
Miley Cyrus lost her virginity to Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, I knew
at
this.
16.
I
Wait,
did
wait,
know
wait,
this.
Miley Cyrus
How old is
reveals
he?
she lost her virginity to Liam Hemsworth at 16. Miley Cyrus stopped by the Call Her Daddy podcast on Thursday.
Mm.
that's
That makes sense.
That's Barstool podcast.
Yeah, so I mean, like, she exposed
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how old is Liam?
They're like around the same age.
How old was
There's
Liam?
bloody
Well, if she's
Australian
16, he
Hemsworth brothers,
he better
right?
be at her age. Because otherwise, he's getting put on a list.
Well, he's 32 now.
How old? Well,
Ooh.
she's obviously not 16 anymore.
But she's
Yeah.
definitely
What?
not 32.
She's
she might be.
not.
How old is Hannah Montana?
Hannah Montana never ages.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana will forever be a.
All right, you're starting to sound a little bit creepy now.
say Miley-
I
Same
get
age
older,
now.
but she stays the same.
I really thought she was like 28. So if that's true, that's
If
not.
that's true, then he was 20.
Bro, yeah. That's
yeah.
That's fucked up.
sus.
Wait, look. Will you look that up, Mila?
Miley
Red is
Cyrus
sus.
reveals she lied to Liam Hemsworth about her virginity.
Oh my god.
That doesn't make a difference.
This
No,
saga
how
just-
old is she?
Yeah, how old is she now?
She's not 32.
No.
Okay, guess. I'm gonna say 29.
I say 28.
27.
30? 30.
Yeah, you got to go with 30, unfortunately.
No.
26.
36. 36. I have a feeling.
She's not older than 30.
No,
Sure.
she's.
48.
So, accurate guess.
I said 27.
27,
29.
29,
I'd say 26.
I said 28.
28.
And yours, Mila?
Ding, ding, ding.
What was
Well,
yours?
I was going to guess.
Yeah,
I was going to guess.
Oh, you said 29?
Yeah.
Like late
Okay.
20s.
You said
29.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
29.
Wait, so that
29.
means he was 19
When she was
And she
16.
was
Still illegal.
16.
That's kind of fun.
No, but that
Kinda
is
sus.
like technically fine legally in America.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Well, yeah. I mean, morally.
Because once
but
you're
weird.
16, you like
Can't
are
have sex
of
with someone
age
over
of
the age of
consent.
18.
No, once you're 16, you're like the age of consent for people under 20.
Isn't it under 18?
Doesn't it
Between
change?
16 and 18. You
Doesn't,
I don't know.
doesn't that stuff change between state lines as well?
Yeah, that
That's
too.
And it's
weird.
dodgy as fuck. Hey, babe, we're going on a little holiday. Damn.
Oh my-
Let's go
She says, I lied and said that he wasn't the first, so I didn't seem like a loser.
Why
She was
laughing?
only 16. What?
I've been having
said-
sex for years, buddy.
He said, oh, who have you had sex with? And I couldn't think of anyone, so I just made somebody up that I knew, but we had never actually had sex before.
Sheesh. Spicy.
Damn, that is.
How is this a topic on the podcast?
Yeah, what are
arrive
we
here?
talking about?
How did we get here?
How did we get here? How does
Each day we stray further and further from God.
Let's speaking about how we got here. Let's segue into like cars and petrol.
Oh God.
Let's
Oh,
let's talk about
Oh,
petrol.
like how you
Nah,
got
I'm
here
just gonna clock
today, or
out.
like
Oh
what do
my
you
goodness.
mean?
This is this is like
Nah, I reckon we
depressing
wrap
part
it
of
up.
It
the
affects all of
conversation.
us because Ubers,
Nope.
Ubers.
Ubers get more expensive the more
Yeah.
petrol gets expensive.
Yes, but Ubers are so cheap here. I'm so grateful.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
well,
there's
In
there
your
we go.
in your
reality.
currency.
Yes.
No,
Compared to
it's
how
also
much you
just
pay for Ubers in
economically
America,
cheaper.
I'm like nothing.
I'll go anyway.
Yeah, literally.
I'm sure. I had to fill up my car the other day, and I still had petrol left, but I was like, I gotta fill up because I was driving around, taking gear everywhere, left, right, center. I was driving
At least you quoted for
a
it.
lot. I filled up my car. I have a small VW Polo, right?
It's 1.5.
Hmm?
1.5.
The
Engine, yeah.
What does that
1.2
mean?
turbo
1.2. Yo.
1.2
Smaller than
what?
mine.
liter engine. But guess how much it took
Less
me.
water than I drink.
Guess
in a
how
day.
much it took me to fill up my petrol.
650
900?
1,400. Yeah.
Oh.
See, that's crazy because
a
it's
quarter of my
literally like the
monthly wages.
same price as it is in America here, and your guys' money is worth like less.
No,
Yeah.
no. America is like $7-8 a liter. Or gallon. A
Not-
gallon.
Not, yeah, in
A gallon.
California.
Gallon.
In
A gallon.
But that's like top end right now.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
in
you guys have- don't
You get the
California.
primo. You get the
No,
primo
I'm
I
saying,
forgot
petrol.
there's
like-
like good
Because
petrol,
like it
medium
changes
petrol.
like again like depending on where you live obviously. So like in like California it's like $8, but like in Indiana it's like $5
but
a
still,
gallon.
Corn.
per gallon.
Yeah, that's per
$5.
gallon.
What
is a gallon?
five,
so-
5 times, what's it, like 16 right now?
Hmm?
Oh, how much is a gallon? Like conversion. Do you
I have
know?
no idea.
What
Because
is
dead.
a
A
gallon?
gallon is more than a liter. I know that.
Hey Siri.
Why do you guys have your own little like system?
That's a good question.
Let's talk about
Makes
the,
hard
yeah.
to travel
Fuck
everywhere.
America.
the imperial system.
America.
It's
Isn't it the
stupid because then when you travel
metric?
anywhere, I'm just confused.
Yeah, no. It's
Trust me.
So it's 3 liters.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
3.7 liters.
Yeah.
So
it's almost 4.
so 4 liters. so
Rounding
then-
up.
Yeah. that's fine. That's pretty much what we pay.
Yeah, like it's literally almost the same cost. Like I've looked at it,
So look at
Everything.
dollars. You see the
which
dollar.
is crazy.
Because
But
we'll pay like 100 rand for 4 liters now.
For the first
Yeah.
time since I can't remember if it was 2002 or 1922. I saw a tweet earlier. The dollar and the euro.
yeah, I
are
saw that
about
yesterday.
At level
Yeah.
parity.
Damn.
And
That's
you
crazy.
can get a dollar for a euro, and you can get a euro.
For $1?
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
What significance it has? I just thought that's pretty cool.
I mean, that just
also
means that the
actually just-
euro's like lessening in value.
Or is the dollar getting stronger? No.
No,
No,
the
No,
euro's lessening.
I don't want to go into a full-on economics binge, but it does also threaten the US dollar as a holding currency for other people for your foreign
Yeah,
national
stable
reserves.
coin.
So
let's all just invest in
Doge.
monkeys.
Dude,
Monkey face.
beginning last year, right?
Crypto.
Beginning last year, I bought Dogecoin, and it just one day from like I bought it at like between 10 and 50 cents, right?
Mm.
One day skyrocketed
To
Mm.
70,
to like
70 cents. It didn't go past the dollar. I went to about 80. I think 80.
No,
I know
but
for
I'm,
sure
I'm
70.
talking in rand value. It went to like 13, 14 rand,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Sold it. Oh, dude. I didn't have a lot because I was doing it as a joke, but then I was like, whoa. And then I pulled out and I was like, I can afford a really nice trip weekend away now.
Nice. Yeah.
I,
Jared, I have no sympathy for you for what you're about to say.
I invested like 2,000 rand into Doge.
Yeah.
I think I got in at like $14 now, 14 cents. And then I bought in again at like 30 cents and then 40 cents. And then it went up to 70 cents and I bought it again. And now it's like at fucking for like 13,
Yeah.
below 13 cents again. So yeah, I mean, I'm
So what happens when you
I'm
gamble?
keeping I'm
Guys,
yeah, bad.
we should go gambling.
I'm down.
What?
We should go
No.
gambling.
Slots or tables?
Just no.
Oh, tables, bro. Blackjack. What's your opinion regarding gambling?
We should go
bro?
ice skating instead.
Oh.
And to
Nah, not going ice skating.
Oh,
After the story
exercise.
my dad told
the,
me.
and to the arcade.
Dad went ice skating on a school trip. So he used to live on the Isle of Wight, which is a tiny little island off of a tinier, or bigger island, England. They go onto the mainland. They go ice skating, and obviously, you know, when you ice skate, you got to fall on your fists
Mm.
Yeah.
because your little fingies are at
Or
risk.
if you fall on your fingers, you have to very quickly
But obviously,
Ideally,
If you
full
fall
on a
flat
fist.
hand,
but
you
obviously
put your
by him
fingers in
being
very
a
quickly.
berg, he fell with his hands open.
What the fuck is up with you, bro? That's a crazy assumption. Fuck you.
So what
no,
did
so
happen?
a different person, no relation to us
Oh, yeah.
whatsoever, is obviously ice skating, as you do at a skating rink. And she falls with an open hand, and she doesn't pull in her little fingies. And then someone rode past
Slice,
and
slice.
cut off all 4 of her little fingies.
That's
Just
right.
clean off.
That's why you ice skate with
Or
your hands
school
in your
trip.
pocket.
No, then you have no
Then you
balance.
fall
Then
on
you
your
fall-
face.
fall on your-
at least your fingers won't
At least your fingers are safe.
Yeah.
I also had
Um,
an experience like this when I went ice skating very young. I just remember like hearing someone fall and hearing a scream and then having my brother skate up to me and like cover me and not let me look. But I saw like red on the ice.
Maybe
That's
that was
all I
blood.
saw.
Nah,
Oh,
someone
you
spilled their
think?
wine, bro.
I think I don't think I've ever thought about this, honestly. I've only been ice skating one time. Maybe won't go again. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Okay. It's pointless. Why would you want to be so cold and
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
just go roller skating?
When you fall on tar, it's worse.
Tar?
What?
Tar,
What?
like the road.
It's on
Oh,
wood.
you're saying like
Wood.
he's talking about like a
Stranger
skating,
Things.
like
Oh, like they
Right.
have it.
Place.
Oh, they have it at the waterfront now.
No, they do it in a car park though.
But they don't have it here.
No.
But they know it's somewhere at the waterfront.
Yes, it's in the
It's in the
parking
car park.
lot there by Battery Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I used to go for my COVID tests.
Cool.
okay.
But I
All right,
think,
I've got a question.
okay, let's make it the last one and then we wrap up.
Very fitting. Ideal way to die.
Ideal way to die.
Damn.
Oh, we touched on this the other day. I asked Jared if I said would you rather be hot or cold? And he said he'd rather be hot. And I'm like, okay, but if you're dying, would you rather die of freezing to death or burning to death?
Burning.
Freezing.
I chose freezing.
I also chose freezing because you kind of
Slower.
go numb. You can't feel anything, and your brain shuts down a lot
I
faster.
don't think you can't feel anything. I think you feel
And your brain
yourself
shuts down.
freezing.
No,
no,
your brain-
but you
your
are
brain
you'll
shuts
be really
down.
cold for a long time, but then eventually you'll go numb and like basically not be able to feel
But
anything.
the thing is, you can also die of extreme heat. Let's not say burning. Let's say
Yeah.
you die.
I'd
What,
like
actually,
a-
So
like
there's
a,
hypothermia and there's hyperthermia.
yeah.
So that's when you just get like your body overheats.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is that why you draw?
And
Is
that's
that
like
how you die?
that's like dying of dehydration. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
All right,
No,
would
I
you
think
rather
I'd
die
still
of
be freezing.
dehydration or drowning?
Well, I thought the
That
changes
question
it.
was I thought the question was your preferred method.
I did ask that, but then
Well, I have an answer for that
Okay.
one.
let's
you
go.
start. You kick us off.
All right. So assisted suicide is legal in places like Sweden
Switzerland?
and everything. Switzerland.
Jesus, we're getting right
Euthanasia.
into it.
Euthanasia.
Euthanasia, yeah.
The happy train.
Yeah, yeah. So I want to, I want to decide when it's my time to go. That's personally, I'm like, I'm done.
I
but I
just
don't
flipped
want
the
to
switch.
I
Flip,
don't want to
flip.
make it messy. I don't want to make it messy. So I don't even want it assisted. Like I'll hold the thing, I'll push it in. I'm like, cheers, guys.
You're
Have
still
it
gonna-
out of
you're
this
still
life.
gonna shit yourself
Okay,
when you
but
die.
if you
Oh yeah, still.
but if you like are so ill that you can't kill yourself, this is hectic,
Uh,
guys.
But
I'm
then
sorry.
ill.
But then I
Never
should
too ill.
have. But then I should have bailed out earlier. Then it's a fail, epic fail.
So then, would you like some assistance? Because I'll happily.
Mila just
You're not
stated
getting
on
paid
camera
this
that she
month.
would like to officially kill Durant. So FBI, if you're watching.
That's not quite the words I used, but
Well, you said you'd like to assist him in his
I
suicide.
said I'll happily assist you if you need assistance. And it was a fucking joke.
Okay, continue. Just
Yeah, I wanna bail out. I wanna dip out.
non-assisted euthanasia, so basically suicide.
yeah, so basically.
But like a non-messy one.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Living life.
You said when his time comes.
He just has a bit of a control issue.
Oh, 100% I
Yeah.
do.
Alison.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just like naturally die when I'm sleeping.
Boring.
Like that's like peaceful and
That's
normal.
the ideal way to go. I would
Yeah,
think.
right. You said like, how would you want to?
Well, look,
I
what's
mean,
yours? Like
that.
jumping off a building, hitting a plane, and then like falling into spikes. Is it?
That's not too far from the truth. So my ideal way would be to hire an assassin and live out like live out the last 10 minutes of my life in like some Bond, like running across on the top of a train, and then
Okay,
he
but if
snipes
you
me from a
hired him,
fucking
why would
bridge.
you be running?
Because it's fun.
Oh, okay. It's
Like you play out a scene.
like a game, but you actually die at the end.
But actually, I do think there is an ideal way as well. It's like if you were like trapped in like a cage with like 7.
That doesn't sound very
No,
ideal.
Trapped in a cage with like 7 huge tigers, right? If you and they're hungry and they're out to get you,
So this
right?
is what Georgia said. She
Right.
rather, she
If
wanna go
you-
for animals.
If you go and you best 6 of those tigers, right? And you put them to sleep, and the last one gets you.
Who are you? Are you Tarzan?
Tiger King.
No, you die. You die with a legend, bro. You die.
No, you
like,
don't. You put 6 tigers to sleep. People are gonna fucking hate you.
For my life.
Yeah. What? Are you more valuable than 6 tigers? An endangered species?
When's it my turn?
No.
Because I have a much more wholesome answer than
Go
any
for
of
it.
you.
There's no such thing as a wholesome answer to this question.
What did
I
I just
used
say?
to I used to say that if I got diagnosed with a terminal disease, I would like gather up a bunch of like intense drugs that I'd never tried and go like camp out in a rainforest somewhere and just take a whole bunch of drugs and like die
How is that wholesome?
Just
die in, the,
overdose.
in,
That
doesn't
a,
sound
in,
very
a,
wholesome.
in a spiritual plane of existence, you know, talking to my grandmother. She can like guide me through to the afterlife. But in reality, I want to be old. I want my kids and my grandkids to be around me. And
Shame.
what do you mean? Shame. Kids need to learn about death. Kids learn about death at a fucking young age. I learned about death when I had bunnies when I was like really young because
Well,
those
so
things just
that's different
die.
to watching a living family member who you love wholeheartedly as a human.
Tripping on drugs.
I'd
Tripping on
rather be
drugs in
able.
the
I'd
Amazon
rather.
forest and you're like, Granny, what are you doing?
I'd rather have my.
die.
Okay, no. In this circumstance, I'm not tripping on drugs in a rainforest. I'm around
in a
my
hospital.
family, and no, I
Okay.
don't want to be in a hospital. I definitely don't want to be in a
All right.
hospital. I want to be.
Where do you want to die?
I want to be with my husband at home.
What if he croaks first?
Yeah, what if he kicks a bucket?
You die with him
Then
when he
she's
dies.
at
I
home
hope I
with the rest
die
of her family.
first.
Okay, Locks, go.
Right?
Right?
No, he already did.
I told you. Assassination.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
In
I mean,
Switzerland,
on-
obviously,
on
'cause
that-
it's legal.
On that note, I think you can do the outro for us.
No, do
You
an
didn't
outro.
say your
We have to
ideal
do an
death.
intro.
I did. I said the cold.
That
That's your ideal?
death is to freeze to death.
ideal. That was an
Yeah, that was
That was a
a
separate
discussion that you
question.
had.
that was
Elsewhere.
an option. Oh, this is interesting.
How
How are you not
didn't
thinking
even
about
think
this the
about
whole
it.
time?
Ideal way. I would jump out of plane.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
No.
No, you die
No,
before you hit
no,
the floor.
because
do you
imagine,
die
how do
before
you
you hit the
know?
floor?
You have a heart attack.
But what if
Bro.
that doesn't happen? What if you miraculously
What if you
survive?
have a heart attack but you don't die?
Yeah.
Just take a lot of steroids before you jump.
I'll take pre-workout. I'll be fine.
No, you just have to take pre-workout.
Yeah, I'll be
It's
fine.
OD on pre-workout.
Jeez.
Here lies Jackman Squid. Sick cunt.
And on that note, we've now all happily passed away. So I think
Yeah.
that is where we will call it a day for today's episode. Please like, subscribe, comment, and tell us in the comments how you would ideally like to die.
Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Thanks so much for watching.
Watching,
Death.
listening,
Cheers.
like,
Next is on
share,
mental.
all that good stuff.
Nike.
Okay, bye.
Catch you next
I'm
Thursday.
saying it again.